So there's the box. Finally got all the stuff I'm going to need to put the machine back together. So I'll get started on this. I won't film every step of the way of putting everything on. I mean, it would just, the video would just be super long and that would take forever. So I'll just, I'll get some stuff on, then I'll bring you guys back in, show you how it bolted on and where the bolts are at and stuff like that. Okay, here we are, guys. Show you what I've got done right now, or so far. As you can see, I got both radiators mounted and these towers that hold the radiators. There's a bolt right in here on both sides. Goes right in through there. The upper radiator hose, both those back on. Here's this new front pan. Got this side put together like I said earlier. The fan on it, onto this tower that holds the radiator. Both radiators are hooked together to this T, and then it goes on in. New hose clamp there, and then there's a clamp right here that holds this to the frame. Just a clamp to keep it from moving around. Keep everything solid. Give you a shot under here. You can see right there's the bolts there. I just have those bolts setting in there. Kind of got everything loose before I tighten it down. Make sure. It seems like one thing will be in the way of another thing of putting it together. So before I tighten this, see it's just hanging there on that top mount. Before I tighten all these down, I'll make sure that everything's in place correctly. And now this here, basically it's like an air dam, or not a dam, but an air deflector. So when the air comes through your grill, it deflects it over to that side through the radiator and through that side. So it's basically an air deflector to send the air through the radiators that comes in through the grill. But can't put that on yet until after I get this installed, and then I will be able to put that on. So this will have to be installed first. So that's what I'm going to work on next. That's it. Moving right along. So I got this in now. This kind of air deflector. Also got this front cowling here put on. Got the battery installed. Put it back in before I slid this piece in. And then after I slid that in, then I bolted this on the top here. This goes on with a few bolts. Put these grills, radiator protectors, whatever you call them. Little side grills for the radiators. Got both of those on. Now they actually bolt on the bottom here. The front fascia, I believe, slides in here. So now I believe I'm going to get these panels, these little side panels put on that go under the hood, and they come in along here. So that's what I'm gonna get started on now. Keep moving along. I think they set in these grooves here. Something ain't lining up right. Just like that. Right there. Alright, yeah. I guess they don't set, you would think like on a car, they would set flush, but theirs is only flat. They actually set at a pretty good angle. And they fit right down there in that groove. There's like little notches here in the side grill. And that bolt goes in through there. And then a bunch of these small clips, you know, everything's held together by a plastic clip, seems like. Alright, I'm going to get it cleaned up a little bit before I bolt it on and keep on moving. Give you a shot here. Got this installed. Push clips. 1, 2, 3. Pretty much what holds everything together. 1 bolt there. 3 push clips. That's pretty much it. Both sides are on. Got them cleaned up. Now this front fascia goes on. Basically like that. And then I'll bolt the grill inside of it once I get it bolted on. There's a couple of bolts down there you need to get to. Some bolts down there and a couple of them up here. So that's what we're working on now. Like that. Okay. Bolt those up. Bolt these sides up. And keep moving along. Okay guys, the fascia. Got this put on. Bolt. Bolt. Couple of clips. And now, that on the grill guard. Finally starting to look like a done front end. Now, we finally put on something that looks cool. It gives us some style. The grill. 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. This sets right in there. So let me get that set in there now. There's that pan. See that pan? 1 clip right here. Forces all your air through the radiator. Okay. These tabs stick right in there. A couple of tabs on the bottom. Only thing that holds it in though is those bolts. Those tabs are just kind of guides. And I need a light. Yes, that's it right there. Bolt's the only thing that holds it in, like I just said. Probably fall if I let go of it. Scratch it up. Don't want to scratch it since everything's so expensive. I mean, you talk about some overpriced stuff. Anything on these you buy is very much overpriced. Okay guys. Look pretty cool. Finally. Alright, let me finish tightening those bolts down. Okay folks, we're getting there. Got this piece of plastic on that goes under your meter holder. These are, I think they're cast aluminum. Got those bolted on. Got the left mirror on here. Plugged in. So got a new mirror on this side. Here's your plug-in for your meter. I have that over there. I'll get that stuck in here in a minute. Oh, I do have a new bezel that goes around the key lock here with ignition. Okay, what else? I think I showed you this a while ago. Oh, yeah, I got the grill all in. All that's buttoned up tight. Now I believe I can put my side panels on. Right now I'm filling the coolant up. This has 1 plug-in on the back. 1 huge plug-in. So we'll get it set down in there. I can't plug that in and hold the camera at the same time, so I'll get that done. Got the speedo cluster in there, the meter. Had to remove the seat to put these small panels. They hook right here. Got a little tab on those, so I had to pull the seat off, front and back seat. But see, this is basically under your seat here, so I had to remove the seat. And then this side panel will bolt there, a clip there, and 2 bolts up there, I believe. I'll kind of show you how I'm setting this one on there, since I didn't on the other side. Okay, folks. Not much to it. Right there. That little holds that. And put your 3 push tabs, which are everywhere. All right. Okay, folks. Here we go. Everything's on. I got the seat back on. This panel. Finish that up. I don't have this panel on. Those panels just set in here with a quick twist. But I'm going to leave this panel off and the one on this side here. Because I'll set it down, run it, get the coolant topped off, make sure there's no leaks on anything. Before I put those panels back on, I'll do that, run it, kind of check everything out a little bit. I don't have these on yet. They're sitting over there. They just bolt on there. You kind of know that the rear handles for your passenger. Pretty much everything's on right there. Okay, folks, got the machine done. We'll give you the reveal. Oh boy. Woo. Yeah, go ahead. Put your park brake on. Yep. All right. Sweet. There you go, folks. All the repairs is made. It's complete. All new front end on it. New grille. So there it is, all back together. Now we'll be doing some rides here pretty quick. I want to get the backrest on it, like I say, and a windshield. And we'll get out and do a few rides.
Hopefully on Father's Day, you might get out and do a ride.
Yeah.
For a couple hours.
Some local rides. We'll probably take it to Arkansas, run some of those. There's some beautiful roads down there in Arkansas, scenic highways, back roads, byways. Probably not do any gravel roads. Probably stay on all the pavement. Although I guess we could. We got our quads for the gravel roads. We can run those on the gravel roads and get those dirty. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on a ride soon. Bye.